What's good, guys? Welcome back to Sayas World, channel regarding hobbies. My name is Sayas. You're tuning to Sayas Works, the channel where we put all things hobbies. I've done tons of video reviewing into all sort of hobbies like football, jerseys, model making, places, basketball and shoes. You come into the right place. So here I got two boxes here. It's not really a new shoe that I bought. Lately I have no appetite to buy a new shoe. The reason is because I didn't do any reselling business towards my sneakers. I wore them for basketball games and for leisure. But since the pandemic struck us almost 2 years now, my appetite for sneakers has slowed down a bit. So since I've done the Adidas Pro Model 2G, I may want to give some shout out to one of the models that I think quite underrated, just because it is made by Adidas. This one is from one of my favorite basketball NBA player. If you know Tracy McGrady, so you are into the same stuff that I'm into. So here I got the same shoe, only different sizes and different colorway. So if you look here, the box is a bit racked up. I bought this shoe I think almost 2 years now. I bought it just before my last basketball tournament. If you look here, you can see here there's a Boost sign there, and the sizing is, this one is 9.5 UK. So this is a Tmac Millennium. So shout out to Adidas for finally making Tmac shoes. Actually, the Tmac Millennium series already have two models, but I don't know why the Tmac Millennium 2 never reached here in Malaysia. Most of that shoe model are shipped to China, maybe because Tmac biggest fan base is in China. This is one of the few Tmac that have Boost. I think the only two models, Tmac Millennium and Tmac Millennium 2. So basically, it's quite lost that they don't continue until the next one, 3 and 4. The pricing, the new pricing for this shoe is 630 ringgit, and this one it have a sticker distributed by Adidas Malaysia. And if you look here, this is the colorway. I'm not sure what is the name of this colorway. It's a bit black, and there's a grey and golden trim at the sideway. You can look at that. There's a 3 stripe with a yellow, golden yellow colorway. If you look at the laces, they are plastic finishing in golden color. First shoe. And inside the box, there's no nothing special. Just oil paper, and then the tag here, the traditional Adidas tag. It's a black box, so this is Adidas Performance. If it's a blue box, that means it's Adidas Original. If there's a circular Adidas logo, that is Adidas Neo or Adidas Lifestyle range model. To the next one, so this one here is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the All-Star colorway, the blue one with lots of star, mimicking the colorway and some of the elements taken from the Orlando days when Tracy McGrady was their player. So inside, same thing, oil paper and also the tag. For this All-Star colorway, I choose size US 12. The primary reason is because I want to wear this with ankle brace, since I got at that time I was still recovering from my ankle ligament tear. So I decided to get one bigger size shoe. This one is US 12, while the other one is my size. This is US 10. So basically I want to do just a quick round up, not very detailed thing, just to say about the shoe. It's because for me, this is one of the shoes that changed my life. because in my younger days I got the Adidas Tmac 1, and at my age now I cannot wear those. Those are quite big now. They released the same tight spec as the original one, so that used the Adiprint cushioning instead of bounce or boost, so I didn't buy that. But thank God, after like 2 or 3 years ago, they released this. This one is like the Pro Tro. This is quite the modern twist of the old Tmac shoe. If you look here, this one is like the Tmac 1 and Tmac 2 squeezed into one, and they put some new material and new cushion from Adidas. At the time, Boost is one of the main cushion for Adidas basketball product. Nowadays, Adidas releases most of their basketball shoe in light stripe, because that cushioning is more lighter than Boost and Bounce. But when this one released, they use Boost, since at that time the biggest Adidas shoe release is from the Harden series. So if you look at this one is quite like the Harden Volume 3. So if you look at this, the material is mostly a synthetic material. If you look at the main of the shoe here, the silhouette is made of synthetic leather. It's not real leather. And in front, it is look like a leather. I'm not sure what it is. Feels a bit like leather. I think this one is a leather nubuck. So this is not a real leather. So basically, this is like leather nubuck or synthetic leather as well. If you look at here, the tag here, there are no leather symbol. If you look at this shoe, it reminds me like the Tmac 2, but if you look in detail, it is a modern twist of the Tmac 1. They changed the design a bit, they modernized everything. If you look at the design, if you look at here, at the black leather material here, synthetic leather, here you can see there's line. The original Tmac shoe have that toe cap or the toe shell. They make it modern twist, so they didn't put a shell toe here. Instead, they replace it with this material, the synthetic material here. So moving on to the other part of the shoe, if you look at here, there's a few design motif here or embroidered. This one is taking inspiration from the original Tmac 1 shoe. So there's few lines here. There's a lot of line there. The line goes through until at the front, so I can assume that the actual line for this toe cap here are embroidered as well. So what they did is they insulated this material here. So if you can see, there's a bit of structure. You can see the line through synthetic material above. So this reminds me a bit of the Harden Volume 1, where they have this leather-like material at this toe cap. So this one, so at the back they have this giant pull tab. This one also made by the synthetic material. If you look at the back, there's a Adidas sign, and then if you twist this a bit, you see there's some detailing. Here they have the yin yang and number 6. I'm not sure why is that. Actually, there's some story about all this shoe, but actually I buy this just for the memory. I didn't buy for the storytelling that they provided, so I didn't get the idea what is this colorway is all about. But if you look at the graphic from the static here, it's like a very fast moving shoe. So this motif design goes through until the bottom of the outsole. If you look at this translucent outsole, you can see the same motif design just beneath the outsole. If you look at the cushioning, you know this is Boost. Boost is live. Boost used to be live for all Adidas basketball, premier basketball shoes, but nowadays Boost is more for their running and also leisure shoes. I think one of the primary reasons is because Boost is quite heavy compared to the light stripe, and at the sideway they are caged by this little plastic part here just to hold at the lateral side of this shoe. So moving on to the outsole, if you look at the outsole, the outsole is actually the same as the Tmac one. The Tmac one was my first shoe that I bought, a new shoe. Before that, I couldn't afford a basketball shoe when I was younger. I only bought some pre-loved shoe, but the Tmac one was the first shoe that I bought, a brand new shoe. So it struck in me. I can still remember how it looks. When I look at this shoe, it really reminds me of that shoe. So this one is more straightforward. If you look at this, the colorway is actually, this one is the same thing, same setup, nothing different, only the colorway. If you look at this shoe, it's a majority in Orlando blue colorway, or Orlando blue, Orlando home jersey. At the back there's a black color. This one is their pinstripe jersey, and if you look at inside, you can see the same design as the back as their black pinstripe jersey for Orlando. So overall, I really enjoyed the shoe, but unfortunately I couldn't ball much after the COVID struck Malaysia, so many tournaments are left suspended. That's it guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share about this content today. Support your guy with subscribing to my channel. Also press the notification bell so you won't miss anything from our channel. And most importantly, see you guys in the next one. Peace.